Hi and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing our exhaust
and
on the MG, and we're going to be making
axle straps. Yep, welcome back guys. Welcome back to CTS Racing MGBGTV8 build part 8, I think, so whatever it is, 7, 8, something like that. In the middle of Storm Bert. Ooh! So have you guys got snow? We haven't. No. We
did this morning, but then it went.
We had a scattering of what can't even be described as snow. It kind of turned the ground white and then started to rain and buggered off again, but never mind. You were all excited, weren't you, for snow this morning, and it, you know, kind of blinked and you missed it. But anyway, yeah, so today we've got some gubbins. So we've got a pair of axle straps, a silencer in there, what we'll reveal in a bit. We've got some exhaust tubing, just, there's my finger there, so some flexi and some tube. So today's job is get the exhaust done. Well, I'm going to put the axle straps on, Lytton's going to have her biscuits, I'm going to have my coffee, and we're going to put the axle straps on to limit the travel of the rear axle, because the exhaust I'm putting on is going to run underneath the axle. So if we put because it's kind of drooped an awful lot at the moment, so if we put these straps on, it should in theory limit it. So I've got chrome bumper straps because they are shorter than the rubber bumpers, but because we've lowered the car from standard, it should work out. Fingers crossed, if I've done my homework right, it should work out well. So we'll put them on first, which is basically a nut and bolt either side. Just have to probably jack the axle up a little bit. So we'll get them on first, and then we can put some flexi in, some straight pipe, and our silencer, make a couple of hangers. And in theory, it's as easy as that. How easy is it?
Easy as that.
Easy peasy.
It'll feel like 2 seconds.
Feel like 2 seconds. So we shall see. So shall we get cracking?
Yeah.
Shall we finish a biscuit first? Yeah, let's get cracking. So first jobs first.
Slowly and steady wins the race.
Slow and steady wins the race. So on the bottom where the strap kind of goes from here up to here, so that's a 5/16 bolt. We've figured that out. This one is a 3/8 thread, 3/8 UNF. So what Lytton's doing here is we're just putting a plain nut on and just cleaning the threads up. So winding up the nut all the way on, and then we'll wind it all the way off so that when we come to do it properly, they go on nice and easy. Yeah?
Woo! This is easy. Too easy.
You might have to, might be easy, put your hand underneath the spring. I don't know. Is that more comfortable?
Let me see. Oh. Yikes.
Yikes. Oh no. Is that better?
Yeah.
I just put my hand like that, and then you just wind it away. And then the spanner, I'll keep the spanner on. Yeah.
Fun, fun, fun.
I try and give a little bit more than a midgie's nick of a turn, and that's better.
But then I'm doing it faster.
Yeah, but you're slower and you're getting more turn when you're going a bit slower, so you'll actually go quicker. Yeah? And just watch your hand on the bar.
What bar?
The panhard rod that you braid your hand off. Because once we get the exhaust on, we need to remember to put the panhard rod above it, so that it's above the exhaust. And then that would be the last job to do. Alright then, so straps is going on. You can just see Princess tightening it up. So we've got, I'll show you on this side, put it on, got the 3/8 washer and a nail lock to go on this time, and then we'll nip that up, just put the washer on so that the strap can't actually come back off. But I'll give the Ben the easy spanner. I'll do the I could probably get in with a socket, but just as quick doing this, innit? For the difference in time. The way this garage is at the minute, Rebecca, we need to tidy the garage, don't we?
It's getting tight, but it's not.
Yeah, that's just because the nail lock is caught on the if you feel behind the nut, you'll feel it's like it's gone past into the nail lock. So you've got the nylon now locking. Just keep going until it goes tight and you can't do it anymore. Yeah. You sure?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not keeping the car together, but yeah, that's voila. So now we just need to jack the axle up. Boom! So, straps is on. We've realised that your old faithful jack is buggered. So I'm going to have to see if I can fix that. It's got plenty of oil in, so I'm just going to see why it's not pumping up. or maybe a new jack. If anybody wants to sponsor us a jack, be appreciated. But yeah, as you can see, this side's on and done, so strap's nice and taut there. It has raised the axle about an inch, and then the little one is just finishing off her side. It's not.
It is.
All right, I'll come and do it in a sec. But yeah, so that's axle straps up. So that's one tick off the list. So next job is work out how we're going to do this exhaust, and we're going to let the little one here open our shiny new back box, stroke silencer, stroke hopefully makes it quiet enough to race with. So here she goes, opening it up. No, you don't do that, you just pierce it like that, so from the top down here and then go along there. Hang on, right, wait. So just put it in the middle and then scrape it all the way. Watch your fingers. Nearly in the seal, aren't you? There you are.
No.
Hang on.
It's my present to you.
Just so I'm not going to send it back, like, innit? Best what we don't need to, because you knocked the box, you pudding. But you can see where it opens, man.
You're ruining it now.
I know, because you've already knocked it. Just get it out. Shiny, look.
It's a shine. It's a masterpiece. I'm pulling.
Like, pull the box down. Pull the box down over. There we go.
Take the wrap.
What are we thinking, Beggy?
It's very shiny. You can see yourself.
Very, very, very shiny. You can see how established we are when you're still using a mobile phone, none of this fancy camera malarkey. So yeah, hopefully this little silencer here, I'm hoping is going to be enough. So the length should, if I've...
You can't see my hand, but you can on the screen.
But what we're going to do, which side do you want sticking out the back? Because where the tailpipe is, we're just going to use that as a tailpipe, which will be here.
This one looks more shiny, so
right.
This end's going to be put at the back.
So it'll effectively kind of sit like that. That, in a nutshell, about there.
It's not red though.
It doesn't matter, you can't get a red exhaust. And then that'll be about nice for where it'll sleeve into there, but we'll come back to that. But yeah.
I opened my present and that was a beautiful present.
What is it?
A very shiny present.
Very shiny. Shame it's going to be underneath the car, isn't it? So shall we, we'll kind of put it in place and then we'll thingy some tube and get it to it. Yeah. Let's go. Project exhaust. Boom. Well, it's a bit head scratchy time, so having a go. It's the axle isn't as low, it is as high towards the car as I was hoping it would be. So I need to kind of work out how to ideally get it. I don't know if you can get even shorter straps for the axle straps. I ideally wanted another, probably an inch higher, to be its maximum sort of droop, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna have a think about that, scratchy head moment on that, see if I don't think I've got anything. I'm gonna have a rummage around, see if I do. But yeah, I don't want it dropping as low as it is, to make, so I basically want to kind of about an inch or so higher, so that the exhaust will work nicer. The exhaust flexi that I had isn't 2.5 inch, it's 2 3/4 or something, so excuse me, that ain't fitting. So we'll have to order some of that this week, which means that the exhaust ain't going to get done today. And I'm now debating, do I put the silencer as like the back box, or do I put it in the middle? So it's turning into complete head scratchy time. So today we seem to have achieved the grand total of nothing other than head scratchy times. So yeah, I want to finish my brew, have a bit of a think off camera, probably look at Google, try to get some ideas off what other people have done, and yeah, cheers guys, let's have a brew. Well, the cuppa worked, so we're going to just keep it nice and simple. So we've got a nice straight length of pipe here. Obviously we'll be kind of trimming it to suit because the join right under the axle isn't ideal, but we've got the axle, it'll kind of end there, and then we'll run a bit of a flexi because it's easy with flexi up. This will obviously be, I've just got it balanced on an axle stand for the time being because I need some more exhaust clamps and stuff, but this exhaust will kind of be on a bit of a down over slope, so that it'll miss, this will end up sitting about here, so the panhard rod will end up sitting kind of there. So we'll have the silencer lowered down. I've just kind of got it sitting high because it's like there, or it's kind of a lump less, but yeah, so we'll have a lump of flexi kind of going from the pipe up to there, and the flexi I've got, like I said, is 2 3/4, so not ideal, but yeah, and then that'll probably, the silencer where it sticks out, I'm just gonna, can I put it so you can see it's too high, but actually, should we drop it down and then we can kind of get it? You want to hold the phone, Baba? If we drop it down and then hopefully we can drop it down without dropping the whole exhaust. That's probably, oh, that's the height it'll sit. So then you can see it's going to miss the panhard rod, isn't it? And then it's obviously not as much of an angle, so it's kind of going to sit about there. Yeah. So, did you pump? Little stuff. So to mount it, the plan is I'm going to use the stud up there, which is the original fuel tank stud. Drop a bracket down, and then an exhaust clamp on that side, which will clamp the flexi to it. We'll put a bit on, where we at, kind of up on here, the rear, where the rear seat will kind of mount, and hold onto that pipe down there. And then for the rear more section, here for the, because I'll just leave that kind of like the tailpipe will just be about there. There is a stud up here, sort of just kind of on the boot, again one of the original fuel tank mounts, what we'll just kind of put a bit of a bracket. It'll kind of have to come towards the rear of the car, twist and drop, so we'll get that sorted with some thin steel next time. We've got some exhaust clamps, but hasn't been a bad day, has it really, to be fair? So got the exhaust, it haven't got a lot done, but we know what we're doing, don't we, for the next one. So I'll probably do that while you're at your mum's, because you don't like watching us the fabrication, but you get a bit bored, don't you?
What's the fabrication?
When I make things.
Oh, I get really bored.
You get really bored because you can't really help so much on them, can you? Unfortunately. And you don't like watching and learning yet, do you? You know, at the age where you enjoy just watching and learning, but you'll get there, hopefully.
I'm at the age where I need to go to school, is what my
well, not on a Saturday.
Well, this is school, basically.
Well, it's like school for race cars, isn't it?
Cars,
but yeah, so what do you want to say to the viewers and to our new subscribers down under as well? We've got a couple of subscribers from down under, so thanks, guys.
Subscribe and share and comment.
And what's the most important thing?
Smile.
Yeah. You don't have to pout, you just have to smile. And at some point we will be getting back on with this one as well, guys. We're going to focus on...
This one's good to race still, though.
Well, it's not, because it hasn't got an engine.
Oh,
There's a few, I've got a few... There's quite a few plans I've got for this one, but that'll be after Christmas, because we need to focus on this one. But yeah, she's basically, we'll get the exhaust done. I'll get that during the week. I'll do a quick kind of video, which we'll include in the next one, as I get it done. Well, yeah, there'll probably be a video when you're not here. But we'll get...
the subscribers will subscribe to.
I know, because they all love you and not me. I know, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. And don't forget to always smile and comment to me and not him. Well, there you go. Thanks so much, guys. All the best. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. And please remember, hit that subscribe button, please. You know, it would be nice if we could get it up to, I don't know, where do we want to be with the subscribers? Lots. 1 million. 1 million. Oh. Maybe 10 million. Oh, that's a lot. But you know, you never know one day. But anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching. All the best. See you in the next one. Cheers.
Bye.